Today I'm sharing with you my list of the top 5 things you must know before sailing on Costa Fascinosa. Hi there, I'm Tori from KirkToriStory, and if you're from the US or Canada and you're thinking about cruising with Costa, maybe you've never even heard of Costa, well, you're not alone. Costa is a European cruise line, part of the Carnival family, but with a bold personality and cultural flavor all its own. And today I'm sharing the top 5 things you must know before sailing the Costa Fascinosa, including some tips that will save you money, surprise you, and maybe convince you that this ship is where you want to join in on the fun. Number 1, the cabins are surprisingly spacious. If you've sailed on a lot of North American cruise lines, Costa's cabins might surprise you. They're roomy, they're quiet, and if you choose the right location, the views are unbeatable. Kirk and I stayed in a mini suite on the aft, and the wraparound balcony was easily one of the best views we've had on any ship. You'll find a link to our full cabin tour so you can see it for yourself. I highly recommend checking that out if you're debating cabin choices. So, what about the service in the cabins? Our room steward was excellent. He was warm, friendly, and efficient. And here's a money-saving hack. Costa is part of Carnival Corporation, so if you're a CCL stockholder, you will qualify for onboard credit. It could go toward your drinks, specialty dining, the spa, all of that fun stuff. And I have a full video explaining how that works, and I'll link it in the description below so you can check that out after this. Bottom line, the cabins on Costa Fascinosa were a win, especially that aft mini suite. Number 2, the ship brings the energy. The way I would describe the energy on the Costa Fascinosa: high energy days, high energy nights, constant fun. Costa Fascinosa has a signature vibe, and it's not subtle. If cruising was a movie, this is the musical version. You've got live music at multiple venues. You've got interaction with the audience, dancers, singers, and resident acrobatics, high quality sound and lighting, stage transformations that make you think, wait, is this the same stage? They even promote events outside the theater so you don't miss the fun when it pops up in unexpected timings and places. We have clips you'll see throughout this video, such as the sax player weaving through the audience, the crowd hyping up before the show even begins. We are on the second floor of the theater on Costa Fascinosa. And as you can see, the show hasn't even started and the whole audience is just excited. The Addams Family acrobatic performance. And even, yes, the chefs showing off food at a midnight party. Why sleep when you can eat and dance? This is the ship where you want to participate because the energy is contagious. If you love participation, you'll love the Costa Fascinosa cruise ship. Number 3, the food is diverse, delicious, and always available. Just one thing to know, you will not go hungry on this ship. So many choices, great flavors, and if you have dietary needs, well, they handle it very well. One thing that I have to point out to you though is that water is an extra cost on all of the Costa Line ships. This does surprise some North Americans who are used to free water everywhere. So please, if you're cruising on Costa, that is one major factor that you should budget into your spending costs. Otherwise, pasta, pizza, desserts, international dishes. Costa does food right. Number 4, Costa's reward program, CClub. Costa has its own loyalty program called CClub, a free program to join, and it packs in genuine value. Benefits can include discounts on your drinks, discounts on excursions, ship tours, onboard perks depending on your level, extra discounts if you book your next cruise on board, and that kind of thing. On our sailing, we were still bronze level and still received valuable benefits. In fact, at the bronze level, we were entitled to a glass of water each for our dining, and that is why we had it laid out. Again, I know it sounds weird, but otherwise the water is an extra charge. Anyway, if you're planning to go on Costa more than once, join CClub the moment you get on board. It's easy, it's free, and the benefits do stack up. Number 5, cultural diversity is a major part of the experience, and Costa does it well. One of the most unique aspects of Costa, especially on the Fascinosa, is the cultural diversity. There is crew and guests from all around the world, and everything when we were on was translated into 5 languages. Events and entertainment is thoughtfully inclusive. On our sailing in Brazil, we were the only English-speaking guests that we met on the ship, and we loved it. It felt like real travel, not just a floating version of home. Costa is known for longer time in ports, sea destination days, so themed cultural experiences at no extra cost, immersive excursions, including partnerships with National Geographic style guides. And Costa, they keep their prices reasonable, but the value that's delivered is really high. So those are the top 5 things that you need to know before sailing Costa Fascinosa. Spacious cabins, high energy entertainment, great food, valuable rewards, and a truly diverse cultural experience. If you want to learn more about Costa, MSC, Explora, Virgin, and any other cruise line, or see that aft mini suite tour, check out the videos that I've linked below. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want more tips, hacks, and honest insights from me and Kirk, who've been cruising full-time since late 2022. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.